Hi, besties. Welcome back to the Bestie Talk podcast. I'm your host, Kiannajit, and today I taught you last week how you're going to manifest every single thing that you want in 2025. Now I'm going to teach you how to let go of all the past, the bad stuff, all the things that are weighing you down from getting those manifestations in 2025, and I'm going to teach you how to leave everything behind in 2024, okay? So again, get your pen and paper out, girl, because we're going to school today. I got my pen and paper right here. I'm going to teach you guys everything that I know about releasing, how to release, how to let go, how to finally let go, and all of that good stuff. So buckle in, girly pop. We are going to school. Number one, when you're talking about how am I going to release everything that no longer serves me in 2024, you don't have fucking time. You don't have no time. Nope. I don't have no time for none of that. I don't have time for anything that is going to not help me get to the highest version of myself. And you need to keep that energy throughout all of 2025. No more, okay, I can stand that. I can stand the laziness. I can stand the lack of discipline. I can stand the negative people, the anxiety, all of that stuff that's weighing you down. You standing that and having time for that is what's holding you back from all of your manifestations. So you no longer have time for that. I'm telling you right here, right now, you no longer have time for that. So if you want a rockin' freaking body for 2025 and you want to be slim, thick, and a gym baddie, and your bestie is always like, girl, when are we going to go eat? When are we going to go do this? When are we going to go out to eat and have foodie dates and all of that? I'm sorry, but I don't have time for that. I do not have time for that. You need to keep that energy throughout all of 2025 if you have real goals. If you want to achieve your goals, you need to simply say, I do not have time for the things that are holding me back from those goals and are putting me further and further away from the highest version of myself. I simply do not have time, baby boo. Okay? So next time somebody tries to because you know what they say, the devil's going to lure you in, honey. He's going to lure you in. He's going to make whatever it is appetizing, whatever thing that you're trying to get away from. If it's an addiction, if it's anxiety, if it's negative friends, if it's whatever the case may be, the devil's going to lure you in. They're going to make it seem so attractive. It's going to sound so enticing, sound so good. Like I said, we're going to go back to the gym baddie girl. That food, oh, it sounds so good. It sounds so appetizing. It's going to make you just want to crave it. If you're trying to get away from toxic guys and from guys who don't help you and who don't give you the princess treatment, but the devil is going to make them look so good. He's going to make him so handsome. He's going to feed that toxic part in you that makes you want to go back to that relationship. It's going to be so good and it's going to have a little bow on it. But you need to simply say, I do not have the time for that. Okay. Keep that energy all throughout 2025. That is number one, how you're going to get away from all of the negative stuff, all the bad stuff that you want to leave in 2024. I simply do not have time for it. Okay. Next, you need to understand that what you currently want right now might not actually be serving you. And that is why you need to let it go. I know it sounds like hell. Actually, the thing that you want so fucking bad and you love, that person, that toxic boyfriend or that toxic friend, you love them. You're more than likely trauma bonded onto them and you want them to always be in your life, but you have to understand that they're weighing you down. If anything, they are not helping you get to the highest version of you. They're just going to weigh you down and weigh you down and weigh you down. So you need to let go of that. It's like a dog, right? A dog is going to sit there and he's going to want a piece of chocolate. He's going to sees you eating your chocolate and he wants that chocolate, girl. And he's bugging and he's like, give me the chocolate, give me the chocolate, give me the chocolate. And he's pouncing on your legs and wants the chocolate so bad. Why do we not give the dog the chocolate? Because it's deadly, because it's going to hurt them. It's going to cause them pain. It's going to make them go to the hospital. It's going to kill them. And we do it because we want to keep them safe. It's for their highest good. It's so that they don't get in pain and they don't hurt themselves. So what makes you think that the universe doesn't do the same thing for you? That's something that you want so bad and you want it and you're craving it and you just want it. Please, 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 please give it to me. And the universe is like, sorry, babe. No, this one's not for you. This is not good for you, and takes it out of your life or doesn't give you that. You have to understand that the universe is doing it for your highest good. And once you begin to understand that, then you start to be okay with releasing and letting go of the things that no longer serve you, because you understand understand that not just because it doesn't no longer serves you and you know that it's not good, you understand that it's doing it for your highest good. Understanding that just because you're releasing something and, oh yeah, it's just weighing me down. No, you're releasing it because it's the act of releasing it is for your highest good. It's going to get you to the place that you actually want to be, the place that you're actually destined to be. And understanding that and being okay with that, girl, that's when I truly started to like unlock and understand being okay with changes, because I was somebody, you guys, I hated change. Like, I still to this day, I cringe at the fact of change. Like, I know my whole life is going to change in the next year or two. And it freaks me the fuck out. I hate change, but I understand that I need to let go of the past and let go of my old life to have a new life, to have the things that I want so bad. When I realize that, yes, I'm probably going to have to let go of people that I really love and I really care about and I have these great experiences with. And yes, as much as that hurts, I understand that it's for my higher good. It's for my higher good and probably their higher good that we separate. And that is okay. That helped me so much with change. You guys, like, once I understood that, I was like, okay, not saying that it completely helped me and I was like, I'm good with change and I'm not going to be fearful of it. No, honey, I'm still fearful of change, but I'm okay. And I understand that it's happening because I need to get to my highest good. Okay. And so you need to understand that the reason why you're going to let go of those people and let go of those things and those situations is for your highest good. I need you to also stop resisting. Stop resisting, honey. Stop resisting. Okay. Have you ever seen how when cops are like trying to arrest somebody and they're like, stop fucking resisting, and it just gets worse and worse and worse because they're resisting, and then the cops are getting crazy and everybody is just getting amped up, and it gets worse and worse and worse and just levels up and levels up. For me, I'm a Brazilian waxer. I've told you guys a bunch of times I'm a Brazilian waxer if you did not know, but I always tell my clients, relax your legs, relax. The more you resist, the more you tense up, the more it hurts. Same thing in the divine and in the universe. The more you resist change, the more that you hate the change and you try to fight it, the worse it's going to be, the more painful it's going to be, the more chaotic it's going to be. Because let me tell you that if you don't just comply and surrender to the universe, honey, they're going to do whatever it is that they want to do. They're going to do it. It don't matter if you're happy with it or not. And sometimes when you continue to resist, they do it in an ugly ass way, in the most chaotic way possible. If you would have just surrendered 2 years ago and like quit the job that was so toxic, then you wouldn't have gotten fired out of nowhere. And now you're laid off and unemployed and you can't find a job. You needed to get out of that job for a reason 2 years ago, but you resisted and resisted and resisted. And now you're in this place. And even though it's getting you to your higher self, it's getting you to a place where you're going to find your true career, your true calling. But now it's making you get there in an ugly way, in a chaotic way. So stop resisting, besties. Stop. You have to just surrender. I know it's hard. I understand. Trust me, I've been there. I've done that. I get it. But you have to surrender when it comes to the universe. Understand that your new life is going to cost you your old one. It's not free. Your new life is not free. The things that you manifest are not free. They're going to cost you your old life. And you have to be okay with that. And if you're not okay with it, again, like I said, divine's going to do it, honey, but they're going to do it a little chaotic. They have a little sense of humor up there. I like to say, I like to tell all my friends, I swear my spirit guides, they be having the craziest sense of humor. I'm like, okay, I know. Come on, y'all. Come on. I know you guys are laughing up there, but damn. Or they're real literal. They're real literal. The universe is real literal. So be careful what you manifest. Be very careful. Say exactly what you want. Because if you just say, oh, I've seen it where somebody has said, I want a sugar daddy. And the sugar daddy that comes up is not the sugar daddy that they wanted. Okay. So be very specific on what you're manifesting, because the divine, honey, they have a sense of humor. Don't mistake that. So same thing with what you're manifesting and all of that, okay? Also, I need you guys to understand how powerful your words and your mind are. I tell this to everybody that will listen. The mind is the most powerful thing we have. screw witchcraft and screw all that stuff, right? The mind, the mouth, honey, that is some power. Okay? Be careful with people. Mind and mouth, powerful. So is your mind. So is your mouth. It's very, very powerful. So if you're sitting there and you're talking all this stuff about how like, I want to have princess treatment. I want to have like princess treatment. I want to always be taken care of. I want my husband to always take care of me and to like pay for me and all that stuff. Don't be surprised when you have to get a new husband, honey, and your ex-husband leaves you. It's because you manifested that. Because that guy would never do what you wanted. So now you have to get a different one. A new one needs to come in. So be very careful with what you're manifesting. Not saying that don't manifest that, because honey, manifest that you should be taken care of. But don't be surprised when your life kind of goes into shambles because of something that you manifested. Like I said, the divine and the universe takes things very, very literal. And I know that sucks. I know that like, you're like, well, shit, now I don't know if I want to manifest that. I don't know if I want to do that. But you have to remember that releasing all of that is for your highest good. If you're sitting there and you're manifesting that your anxiety goes down in the next year and that you start to be more secure within yourself, don't be surprised when that friend that causes a lot of anxiety or that friend that questions you a lot somehow, some way gets removed from your life. You manifested it. So be very careful with the words and your mind. It's very, very, very powerful. Now, I want to get in a little bit more of if you have a problem letting go, because I have a problem of letting go. I struggle with it a lot because, again, I am not a fan of change. I'm not like a huge fan of change. So here's some things that I do to help me let go and release. Number one, my biggest thing, use the energies of the full moons and the retrogrades. You guys, that is like my bread and butter. New moon and full moons are that energy alone. And the thing is, you don't really have to do much of anything. You don't have to like do anything crazy. Just look up when's the new moon and full moon of the month that you're in. It'll tell you, and harness that energy throughout that time. Do a little meditation, do a little yoga, do my favorite thing personally during full moons is to write out whatever I want to let go of during the full moon and then destroy it. Whether that's burn it, throw it away, bury it, whatever the case may be, flush it down the toilet, however you want to do to get rid of that letter, do it. But do it on the full moon, you guys. It is going to help you. And ask the full moon, please help me release this energy. Please help me release this person or this situation that I have, this blockage, and it will help you. It'll help guide it. It'll help be a lot more smoother. Another favorite of mine is yoga, specifically looking up like yoga poses that are going to help release anxiety, help release tension, helps the specific chakras that you're like working on. So if you want to help release your toxic ex, then you're more than likely going to want to work on your heart and your sacral chakra and looking up poses that specifically help that. You don't need, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that you need to be going to yoga classes and spending all this money. You could do all of this right from your own home. Another thing too, one of my favorites is getting moon water. I don't know if you all have ever made moon water. It's real simple. I need you to get glass with a lid. That's it. Glass with a lid. If you can get like a mason jar, they have like cute jars at Dollar Tree, whatever you want, whatever the case may be, glass with a jar, fill it up with water, put it outside where the moon can get it, grab it in the morning, and there you go. You got some moon water. And this works for new moon and full moon. Okay. But with the full moon, you can take baths with it. You can clean your floors with it. You can spray with it. You could do all these different things that are going to help you release. If you're going to, release with the full moon and you're going to mop the next day, put it in your mop water and it's going to help and set the intentions that you're going to release and bring in all the new things that you want to bring in 2025. That would be chef's kiss right before the new year comes in, okay? Another thing, another tool that we have at our disposal is crystals, okay? I'm about to talk about moldavite. My journey with moldavite was pretty intense. I'm not going to say it was easy. I don't have it on right now. I took a little bit of a break from it. I think I've taken like maybe a 6 to 8 month break. And the thing with moldavite is I truly believe that it like literally comes off of you when it's done its job. And then you can re-get it whenever you feel called to it. But I'm warning you now, if you get Moldavite, it's going to be intense. It is not cutesy, just a little crystal that you're going to put on a necklace. It's going to like fuck you up. It's going to like literally all the shit that you need to release, all the toxic people, all the negative energies, all of that stuff. It's going to take it out, honey. And in a flash, don't be fooled. Moldavite, she a strong girl. She a real strong girl. I personally get mine from Etsy. Love Etsy. Etsy's like my plug for those types of crystals, but Moldavite is really going to help you just release and bring in all of the positivity, bring in all of the new manifestations that you're bringing in for 2025. And going back a little bit on the letter, okay? You guys hear me talk about it all the time. I know I probably sound like a broken record. If you know, you know. My husband's record store is named Broken Record. But anyways, I sound like a broken record. Right. Journal. I want to challenge you for 2020, ending 2024. I want you to write a letter to the 2024 version of you, to the past year. What did it do? What fucking challenges did it bring? All the things that you want to let go in 2024, because usually whatever manifestations that you want to bring in 2025 usually goes hand in hand with the things that you want to release in 2024. So I want you to write that letter to 2024 version of you and destroy it. Like I said, destroy it, burn it, flush it down the toilet, bury it, do whatever you got to do with it to destroy it and let it go. Release that old version of you so that way the new version can come in and make way. And now the last thing that I need from you guys when you're trying to let go of all of these things in 2024 is to have some damn self-discipline, okay? I know it's hard. It is hard, but you need to harness that power because you've got it in you. Don't try to tell me that you don't have no self-discipline. Sorry, girl. You got a little bit of it. You need to harness that power that you've got in you and have some self-discipline. If you are trying to release, for a while, I was dealing with some serious issues when it came to social media and how much it triggered the shit out of me. And I needed to fix it. I needed to figure out how the hell I was going to stop allowing social media to just affect me. Because you guys, it would have such an effect on me. Like my mentality, comparing myself, my mental health. It was just really, really bad. And I needed to harness my power, have that self-discipline of I am not going to allow this anymore. So, and I can't like just delete social media. Social media is literally my career. It's not just my career with Bestie Talk, but it's also my career in my waxing salon. Like I couldn't just delete it and be like, oh, I forgot about it. I'm not dealing with it right now. No, but I had to have this self-discipline. I'm not getting on this app. So I literally took it in my phone. I hid it somewhere on my phone. I still don't even know where the hell it is on my phone. And I had to have the discipline of I am not going to be on social media. If I had to post real quick or I had to reply to somebody, I would simply catch myself like scrolling. I had to have my self-discipline. I'm not doing that. I don't have fucking time for that because I am trying to better myself and better my mental health and my mentality and stop comparing myself. So you need to harness that self-discipline, whatever it is you're trying to release, because it's going to be hard. It's like an addiction. It's going to be hard. Nobody's going to sit here and tell you that it's going to be easy. I know you have it in you. So you need to harness your power, put some self-discipline, and actually let go of all the things that you want to release in 2024. Because if not, the things that you want in 2025, honey, they're not going to come. I'm sorry, they're not going to come. And if they come, it's going to be real chaotic like I talked about earlier. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Also, this is the month of 1 year of Bestie Talk. I literally just got that reminder like a couple of days ago. We have been doing Bestie Talk for 1 year. And I want to say, if you're listening to me, if you're hearing me yap and tell you guys all my stories and everything that I've been through, I just want to say I love you guys so much. And I'm so happy that you're here because you're not here for me. You're here for you. You are here to better yourself and to help yourself and to heal yourself. And I'm just honestly so happy and so proud of you. And I'm happy and proud of myself that this is something that has been a dream of mine for so long. And not only did I fucking do do it and I decided to actually try, I'm still trying after a year. I'm still being consistent. So I'm happy for you. I'm happy for me. And I can't believe it's literally 1 year of bestie talk. Like, happy birthday, bestie talk. Happy birthday, bestie. Like, look at us. Look at me and you. Look at what we're doing. And can you imagine what the hell 2025 is going to bring? Whew. I'm excited, but I love you guys so much. I hope you're having a great week, and I have a few things up my sleeve coming up in 2025. So be ready. Strap in, girl, because this is just the beginning. Anyways, I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.